outer reaping. Okay? There's a couple different ways, standing neutral. Like so, there's a couple different ways. If you're working with someone your height or the same or a little bit shorter than you, you can grip down like so. So on this grip here, you want to make sure that the wrist is locked down like so. It's going to be like so. I take one hand, I go under the arm, under his elbow, and I turn it one time so I take all the play out of it. Okay? This is here. So now, I have to break his balance to the left front corner. This particular version is going to be the Korean version. So as I step out, I step to that corner, I pull him in like so. His feet must be off the floor like so. When you're doing your uchikomi. Uchikomi is a fit in. So you want to do mini uchikomi before you do the throw. Okay? Because once I know I have more balance, I know I can throw him. With that being said, this stays down. So as I come in, one, he's here, and down, like so. Okay? Osoto gai, major outer reaping, the Korean version. Again, I turn it one time under the elbow, just stay down the collar like so. So when I step in, I float to that corner, and I lock my arms, and I let my body do the work. So as I step out, I'm stepping to his right rear corner. One, just enter my armpit like so. My head will drop down, I will reach, my toes will sweep the floor, and down, like so. Also forgot major outer reaping. And I want to put all the weight on the foot that I'm taking out. Okay? So again, the Korean version, I lock it down, I step out, and I float him to that rear, to his right rear corner. So I come, this is in like so. Okay? His head is into my armpit, his right arm's across my chest area like so. His foot is off the floor, I come from here, reach, head drops down like so. Okay? Osotogai, the Korean version. The Koreans call it Judo instead of Judo, with a Y. Okay? So, again, I'm locking it down, and I let my body do the work. I let my body do the work. Just lock down, the floor up to that corner. One, and two. Locks down. I step out to that rear corner. One, down, and two. Okay. One more time for the Korean version. I lock it down. And again, as I come, watch this with my right hand. Watch what my right hand is going to do. And along with my left, as I come, this will bring his head off balance. Brings it into my armpit, like so. So now as you see, his leg is in the air. His foot is in the air. So I come down. So this pulls him in. So just lock this down where his head goes, his body goes. Okay? So this locks in. I go to his right rear corner. I come, and down. Now, we have the Japanese version, which is more common. Which is a more common version that most of the people know. Like so. So now when I step, I still want to put his weight to his right rear, but on the Korean version, we went to his corner. This one we're kind of going to the rear. So this hand must stay on his chest. This locks down like so. So whenever I move, he will move. So I don't want this because then I have gig. If I keep this on my forearm on his chest, whenever I move, he's going to move. Okay? So this one's going to be pinned to his rib cage. This one stays on his chest. So as I step, and the whole thing about Osotogai is some people don't step enough. If I step like this, and I got one foot in the air, he got two on the ground, he's a stronger person. Okay? If I step beside him equally, and I don't break his balance, there's a 50-50 chance. Once I step behind him, he's off balance, as you can see. So I must step behind. That's the most important thing on Osotogai, is to step behind him. Behind him. So he should be a Kazushi no Jotai, a state of broken balance. Kazushi no Jotai, like so. So as I step, I pin this to his hip, my head is down, I close reach, and I go down, like so. Okay? So, again, this is pushing against him. I'm putting all the way on the supporting leg. So I'm here, I pin his elbow to his rib cage. As I step, one, like so. One, I step, one. I step head down, one. From here I reach, and two, and down. And you don't want to stop here. This is a movement. You're sweeping the floor with it. Okay? Again, Osotogari, major outer reaping. So I come, 1, like so. 1, 2, and 3. Us, Osotogari. Okay? Now, we're going to counter right quick for Osotogari. Okay? He steps in for his Osoto. He steps in. 1, 2, I pivot, and 3, and he snaps. Again, I'm here, he steps in, I pivot 90 degrees, and 3. So, if I'm here, and he attacks the leg, I pivot 90 degrees. So I'm here, I pivot, wheeling him, like so. He has one leg up, I have 2 on the ground. Again, he steps, I feel him, I turn, he steps, I go, I pivot, ice! One more time. The counter to Osotogari, Osotogari. He comes, I feel him, I turn, ice!